Do you have any actions left?
I was just thinking the 2 attacks that I did. The first one is a flurry. So those 2 attacks is just the first attack. I have another one.
Okay. Do you have another? You have a haste attack when you.
Stream Malgrimir, he's in range. That's it. We gotta fucking take advantage of all our attacks. That's all I got.
Okay. All right.
So the dragon is a agent of the structure lady?
Yes.
Okay. And Banta has aligned himself with structure, which is order.
Banta has been stripped of his color.
Yep.
And his soul or his contract is owned by the great Maestrera, who is the commander of color. She took all of his color to become her champion.
All right. No issues here. We're good.
But that's the other lady.
That's the other lady.
And
so
now we're beating up structure lady and eating her. Okay. So that we gain power so that we could fight the color lady to get his color back.
All right. Jinshu.
I survived the round?
Yeah, there was a puddle of katana to clean up.
Okay. I mean, at 94 damage, he's going to heal himself. We're going to channel. We're also going to include Kitano's body and the splotch of paint that is Sebastian's.
Okay, yeah, there's some white and oranges and a little dot of black over where Sebastian fell.
Yeah. So I'll heal myself for 36. I think everyone else is actually okay.
The healer's been doing a good job.
Yeah. No, he didn't. We lost 2 guys on the battlefield. We did not do a good job. Especially if we didn't buff with the spell that Kitano had as well. In spades. Okay. We've got an attack and a haste attack. So I think we're mage punching the Baba a couple of times.
Okay. Punchu.
AC 24, AC net 1.
AC is 24.
Okay, we'll roll damage on the first one. Bard Song's not there anymore because Katana's down. So 20.
Okay. Becomes 10.
And then the critical miss.
Yep.
AC 29 would have hit.
Yep.
And swift action to give ourselves AC just because this thing.
Okay. The creature is a little bit beyond bruised. All right. It's actually nearly bloodied. I forgot to inform you of the bruised state. Mulgrimir.
Yeah, well, Mulgrimir is gonna. He doesn't know where Black Dog is, so he just moves in to attack. I don't think he has any way of making ghost. Quick scan of his character sheet. I don't think there's anything ghost touchy.
He has hit really hardy.
Yeah, exactly. Ahmed, you want to roll for Mulgrimir? So this one is plus 27.
42.
And it can't be crit.
Happy crit, but
D10 plus, this is 3, 3, and 3, 9. D10
Bard
plus
song.
34. No, the source of the Bard song is gone.
You know.
The source of the Bard song is
This katana.
is giblets. So
Yeah.
I don't
His
think
finger
that's very
paints.
inspiring. I don't think that inspires anything aside from anger and rage. Damage 1d10 plus 34. Let me roll it. I'll roll it. 42, so 21 damage.
Okay. Bloodied.
He moved. He can attack again. This time it would be at a plus 5, 6, 7.
Should be -8 off the first one.
Yeah, we could do it that way. Plus 19.
That's how I run all my warriors. You just figure out the first one and everything is deltas from there.
Ahmed, plus 19.
Ahmed, you good? Plus 19.
He's mourning the loss of Katana.
He's very sad. Hits. 1d10
Oh,
plus 34.
1d10 plus 34. 43.
Another 21 damage.
And then the haste attack. This one would be
1d10.
the first one was 27, so it'd be 24.
5? 4. 1d10 plus 34. 40.
Okay. The being is wounded.
Yeah, he walked over and did 60 damage.
We beat the shit out of it.
Bunch of cross slashes from his Nodachi.
Okay. All right. Black Dog, you're the last one that gets to act before Majo Baba takes away your little man.
Okay, he will 5-foot step. Does he still
Get
have
to
the
that.
20% conceal in his eyes, or is that...
That would be give me a second. It would have been 1 round per age category. That was an age category. You got 2 rounds left of that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We will 5-foot step, and then we will attack.
The source of your fear is gone. The shaken is no longer a thing.
Nice.
You saw the source of your fear die. They got consumed by a giant Banta, which might be a new source of fear.
Oh, the source of the fear weren't the spellcasters that can get into his mind easy as, like, a knife through butter?
I was a dragon that went boo.
Yeah. All right. We do what Black Dog do is swing. Swing sword. Okay. Okay. I've got the... Oh, he gets the Mulgrimir bonus.
The Mulgr flank.
Does she see the invisibility?
Give me a second. Yeah, she sees invisibility. Yep.
Okay.
She has something that hides your soul. But
Aijutsu focus, and this first one will be a vital strike.
Vital strike. Yep.
AC 44.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah, Aijutsu focus work against
I
ghost.
don't think it works against incorporeals.
Okay.
It's meant for breaking things.
Okay.
So like oozes, ghosts, things that don't have bodies, things that have the amorphous trait.
Yeah, that's fine. And she doesn't take sneak attack. All right, she still got hit for 66 damage. Which becomes 33.
Okay. There's this splotch of like a little explosion of ink as it's spread around. There's a wail and a spray as Gitano's body falls down. It somewhat mixes with the black ink.
The fuck happened to him?
Hold on, I will come and check it myself.
Do we see two guys still flying over towards us?
Yeah, there's two guys running. They're waving as they're running with a couple of buckets and a big paintbrush.
All right.
They'll be here in 2 rounds.
Okay. Jin's gonna gather up the injured, and I don't know, we're just probably clustering around Gitano's body, kind of confused a bit.
Okay. There is no paint. Like there's just like settled like watercolor ink splotch on the page where Sebastian fell. There is like visible like oil. It's like this might not be a good analogy. There's oil paint blobs for Gitano, and there's like watercolor diffused into the page where Sebastian fell. They're physical blobs that you can move around.
All right. Well, Jin is gonna wait for Banta to come over. Are you gonna come over and get some healing?
Take a look at what power is left over there. Maybe you can get some. You know what I'm saying? What is that, ink?
All right, so Jin is going to blast off 2 channel energies. That will be 72 healing.
Okay.
Is he still sick?
Yeah. So that sick is a give me a knowledge arcana or a knowledge religion or spellcraft check.
17.
17. This is a curse. It will time out on its own eventually, but you think it will last for a long time.
Like minutes or days, like, or months, or what's a long time?
No, it's going to last. It'll last for tens of minutes.
Okay.
Like, you also think it's somewhat
bird.
last minutes.
Yeah. So that's 2 rounds. With the move actions, he's just going to. He thought about the spell on him, and then he's just going to have like a cursory glance at Gitano's body. Mulgramir's going to pick up the goldfish sand, like the goldfish basically stuff, and
okay. The goldfish is currently like in the page. You could try to like cut the paper out of like try to have like
Adam.
Yep.
Can Banta feel anything about the goldfish? Can he try to pull the goldfish out and pop it out?
Okay. Give me a wisdom check, Banta, or charisma check if you prefer.
How about a strength check? All right. Wisdom or int? We'll go with the wisdom. Wisdom check. And I don't know what I bother. 11.
11? Sebastian's not here. He's not in this painting.
This is not Sebastian. He's not here. He never came into the painting.
He didn't belong, so he doesn't stay.
No, he's out.
That is interesting. What about him? He looks like.
Is there any power left over
tapping the body
for this
of
corpse?
Gitano.
Is there any power left over for this corpse?
This corpse explicitly?
Yeah.
It seems to be somewhat intermingled with Gitano, so it's hard to say. It'd be hard to consume without consuming Gitano.
He's always with me.
Lucky fox in my belly.
Lucky Kitsune. Hail champion! Hail champion!
Yeah, that's all right.
Hail champion!
I will not consume Mark's character. I guess he might not forgive me.
Boo.
Guess you might not forgive me for that. What about Mark's character? What about Kitano?
Okay, what do you? So there's a bunch of constituent paints that make up Gitano.
Are they mixed with the hag, or are they can they be separated or not?
There's this black ink mixed around all the colors of Gitano. It's all kind of intermingled at this point.
Okay. I want the colors to listen to me and
Do
separate.
not worry. I will be able to reincarnate any of those who have died. Reincarnate is a shaman spell.
Nice.
Okay.
I want to separate.
These two demons finally catch up. They get to within a loud sort of talk from you. They bow on all fours and are continuing crawling forward.
I think Black Dog and Mogramir are moving to intercept.
Wait. Let me talk. You two. Ayo Naka.
Great champion. Yes, champion.
Can you separate their inks?
Is that the champion's command? Of course it's the champion's command. He wouldn't command it if it wasn't otherwise. He asked if we could, not if we would. Is that what you would like us to do, champion?
Separate their inks now.
We will try, sir. May we rise?
Yes, go. Move in haste.
Crawling. Okay.
Bucket's looking up a massive Banta.
Okay, there goes.
Can I get bigger?
You can try.
Shit.
Okay. They're going to. They're basically not they're not turning their back on you. They're facing you the whole way around.
Black Dog and Mogramir will quote unquote supervise. Any sign of skullduggery they're gonna get smacked.
Okay. Never thought I'd get to work with Mistress's grand champion.
Jin is also gonna keep an eye out, assuming the paints equal flesh peel check to try to point out what belongs to whom.
Okay. They are rather adept at painting. You can see them reforming Gitano into a form. At one point they start arguing. No, nose goes here, ear there. No, ear here, there, ear here, nose there. Too hairy. No, it's Katsune. Oh, but it's got human. No, Katsune. As they're sketching it up, they're brilliant artists. As they are painting Gitano back together. The black ink of Majo Baba is being separated. It seems sort of almost supernaturally separating in some ways, some of the ink. I'm going to roll a dice on my screen. And by that, I mean on my table. Because I've got the dice here. Give me a heal check from Jinshur. And I can get a crafting check, an artistry check from the champion.
31.
An artistry check. Yes. Finger painting Banta. Banta skills he's got a craft.
Is that aiding Banta's check or?
This is your own check.
Okay, 30.
So it's basic craft I can give you.
Okay.
But I have it in carpentry.
It's not really carpentry.
All right.
You might want to take a drawing class.
We can make you an item, give you a +10.
Yeah. I only got 2. I don't know nothing.
You got 2?
Easy.
Yeah.
It's all, the painting is so small. It would be so much easier to see if it wasn't so tiny.
Why, so small.
All right. Jishu, they're separating out the blacks. I wish I didn't say it that way. The dark colors are being pulled away as all of the bright colors are in another pile and they're using them.
Excuse me.
Some of the Gitano has some parts of him, like his lips and things, are actually a very dark color. And while they still have that color as they're painting like without shadow. It's like he has no depth. He's really, the painting looks really 2D because there's no shading.
Yeah, I don't know how Jin. There is no shadow to the light. This is most unnatural.
All shadow is Dark Lady. No shadow. Shadow God. Oh, we can put this shadow in. Do you want to, champion? Are we supposed to put the shadow from the Dark Lady in, or are we supposed to leave the shadow from the Dark Lady out? There's no shadow
No,
left here.
use the shadows. Give him. Let him be formed with her shadows.
Oh, okay. Maestro,
Good, give me both paints.
Well, Maestro Lady won't like that, but the champion said so, and the Maestro Lady likes the champion. Does she really like the champion? I just got the contract for the champion. No, we're supposed to do what he said. Okay, we do. Okay, after a quick sort of argument.
Banta looks at his friends like, oh.
Okay, they start to use the black inks that they had separated. They start to apply them to add shadows to the katana that they're reforming. You have basically Gitano's body has been reformed. Is this to your like?
Yes, but he's not moving. Can you help us bring him back?
Yes.
He looks at his friends. Good. Then proceed.
Okay. They are.
So looks at his friends for like question like, anything else?
Jin has no idea what's going on here. Does it look like Gitano?
Oh, it looks like it looks like the Kitsune version of Gitano. His clothes all look correct. Do you have any crafting or skills related to tailoring or appraise or?
Yeah, he doesn't
craft
care. He doesn't
carpentry.
care about Gitano's clothing.
Gear.
He cares about his body.
Physical nature.
Yeah.
So the heal and knowledge
Tail
nature.
on the right side.
Heal.
Yep.
24.
It's within doppelganger accuracy. It's like if you're being really picky, there's probably a few features that are off. But
Yeah.
you'd have to have it side by side to compare. Like you would be.
It looks close. I am not sure if it's exactly the way it was before.
Neither am I. Close enough. Good work, you two.
Ah, I did most of it, though. I did most of it.
Now, bringing him back. Proceed.
Okay, this is the one you want. Yeah, so you already say we do. Don't get hit by the champion. Oh, don't get hit by the champion. Okay.
If you fuck up, you're facing our blades.
Oh no. Yes.
Make sure you do well.
Who's that guy? I don't know who that guy is.
Black Dog growls. He's going to aid Mogramir's intimidate.
Just go ahead. Just do your job.
I think they listen to champion. Okay.
32 on the intimidate.
Oh. Okay. Okay. They begin doing like this strange artistic dance with their brushes and their buckets, and Gitano begins to take form. Have to roll another dice. Okay. Gitano has arisen. So he is state. He is no longer dead. He has one negative level, as if he was raised. I don't feel so good.
And like 1 hit point or something?
That would be here. it would be as per raised dead. So
it's got nothing to do with the shadows I asked him to put in.
You restore subjects really blah, blah.
Should I build mythic now?
The number of hit points equal to its current hit dice, so it would have 9 hit points.
So 71 damage.
Normal poison, magical diseases and curses are not undone. Gitano is still glowing with the weird fire.
And sick.
Negative
level. I'll put that on top of his character sheet.
Yep.
Okay.
Get away from me.
They brought you back. Be careful.
There is a strange note from DM Modge at the top of his character sheet. Is that still important, or?
Give me 1 second. On Gitanos?
Yeah.
Give me a second. I think we did that before. Oh yeah. That one is still applicable.
Okay.
Give me a spellcraft check from Jinshur. As you actually you were watching this happen.
7. The Jin's not very good at this.
Does anybody else have spellcraft in this group?
I think Malgrimir has a low number.
Okay.
Plus 6. No, you Sebastian, 25.
25. So Mulgrimir saw them putting a mark of justice on Gitano while they were inking.
Mark of justice from whom?
You're not certain, but there's a mark of justice.
Okay, that we can get rid of later.
Yep. Yeah, the MOJ is a mark of justice. There's one of the factions where if Gitano fucks with them, he's going to feel bad.
Oh, bestow curse. Okay, it's basically a contingent bestow curse.
Your contingent, stop fucking around on Gitano.
I mean, if somebody tells Jin he can prepare spells to attempt to try to break that shit, but
Yep.
yeah,
it's just like of the things, there was a magical like a marking on him.
Okay. That happened a while back too.
Yeah. So in fact, the mark of justice, it might have actually expired via time. Because I think they last for like a month or something like that. Permanent. Never mind. We'll just see if we're when. So you, great champion, you defeat. So they go back to bowing, right? Now that they've done their job, and they're kind of like wiggling a little bit to be like. You see, they're kind of jostling over who could be more like not the one beside Black Dog and Mulgrimir who are bullying them. You see, they're still crawling. There's a really slow circle as they're trying to like crawl around. They're trying to.
Good work, you two. Sorry, good work, you two. Welcome back, Gitano. You can thank them for bringing you back.
Yeah, fuck that.
Great champion. He is Ao and I am Akka. No. I am Akka and he is Ao. We help you from Meo Stara. You need to grow strong.
Yes.
And
consuming the dragon gave me strength.
Take power. Yes. Need to take power. Yes, must take power. Must be a strong champion for the mistress. Mistress needs a strong champion.
What do I feel in terms of strength?
What do you feel in terms of strength?
Yeah. Should I prep mythic?
Yes.
Level 2.
No.
Level 3. I like where this is going.
No.
Level 0.5. Shit. Yes, I know. Yes. What about Gotano and my other friends? If they are going to accompany and help, they will also need power.
What type of power do they need? Of
What-
course they need power. They need. Champion already said they need power. Great power. Obviously, the champion is going to say what that power will be. Shut up, he hasn't said anything yet. Oh, how dare you disrespect the champion? They're bickering back and forth.
I took power from the dragon. Did Gotano take power from the hag?
Oh, I think Katano has broken uh, his painting. Something wrong with Katano.
I did what? Nah, I didn't do nothing. You guys did stuff.
No. Oh,
Is there a way to fix Gotano?
Yeah.
Okay, how we fix Gotano?
Need to fix big painting. Yes.
You mean painting broken outside?
Yeah. Jokdam have big problem.
What is Jokdam?
It's a country.
It is a country.
Is it the country in the painting that was destroyed?
No. That painting, we will fix that painting. It will take a while, though. Oh, the big brave warrior man who follow champion with sword broke painting. Most.
Can you get to other paintings from here?
Why is Banta still cursed? Says Mogramir. Where is his color?
No. Banta have great gift. Champion. Champion. Do you want to? We can go somewhere else, and they can have conversation, or we can have conversation together. Yeah. You probably want a conversation. Big sword. Yeah.
Together.
Okay. This is like this weird kind of jostling as they're trying to figure out who's supposed to be closer to what. They're constantly maintaining like forward facing towards Banta.
Don't worry.
Meo Strara has acquired, like nudging the other one, Banta's color. And now that Banta is structure, Banta can take other structure. He can defeat the painting of structure. Being of structure can be defeated by Banta. And consume. But Banta worked for Maestrara, so Maestrara defeat all of the darkness using Banta. Banta okay being dark. He has golden heart. Heart of gold. That's what I said. No.
Looks at Banta like, you okay with this, or do we need to keep on killing until everything returns to normal? Because Inten and nothing but lies comes out of his mouth aren't making these decisions for you.
Banta.
And the only one who can give you an educated topic on this got ejected.
So Banta.
Well, I am assuming killed at this point. But
We brought back Katano, and Fishy Fish is outside.
do we know that?
Banta knows that the fish isn't in the painting anymore. He didn't belong.
Okay.
He didn't roll super good, so he doesn't know exactly what happened. But
I'm good with this, Mogramir. I'm good with this.
These things are going to live in the paintings that we now own. How much trouble are they going to be?
They'll be helpful.
No trouble. No.
They'll be helpful.
The champion.
These paintings will be battlefields for me.
So you serve this lady and you've never met her.
No, but I feel a good purpose behind it. This power, Malgrimir, this power is different.
Such good purpose. Was the purpose so good? Oh, the purpose is so good.
Although I may not fully understand it, I feel it is good.
The champion's understanding is phenomenal.
Is
The
this
champion is
going to keep you from being part of our crew?
No,
Mulgrimir shrugs. All right.
this makes me a better crewman.
If the paintings cause us trouble, we'll just burn them. As he's looking down at the fucking little bastards.
No, they won't cause trouble.
Oh, the champion probably don't want the paintings to burn. No burn painting. Painting is
How do we kill the spider lady?
Consume.
You need to destroy master painting.
That's the painting with her in it.
The character. They say a word that ends up being character sheet, but it means like it's like reference sheet, like the reference diagram. You have to destroy the reference.
He's asking, is this painting the reference diagram?
No.
Is my paint? Where is my painting?
Reference is very far away.
Where is my painting?
You are a champion. You are embodiment of reference.
I have no painting.
I don't want that thing on our ship either, the spider lady.
Oh, we can help erase.
Erase is fine. We're gonna move to the thing that was able to charm us and have us running around like a Benny Hill episode. Yeah, it's not coming back.
So I remove the swallow hole ability from my character sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You replace swallow whole with draconic powers, and we'll decide which ones you want.
Key.
All right. Where's Sebastian? He's asking the painting monsters.
He no belong. He's the fishy fish. Yes. Fishy fish.
Yes, Sebastian
We saw the fishy fish.
He is not inside the painting anymore. He's outside the painting, correct?
We tried to invite him in to talk with us and to talk to the lady, but he no want to talk. He
Where
jump
is he
over.
now?
He should be. He is in walking teapot fighting man with funny mask.
He's alive. I saw him explode.
His edges not frayed. I don't know what that means. Why would you say it that way? But the great champion know. Oh yeah, great champion know everything. Okay, so the fishy fish not belong in painting. So when fishy fish mind not strong enough to be in painting, then fishy fish kicked out of painting.
So if we die in here, we get kicked out.
If you, yes, champion.
Mulgrim's
No.
pointing at Black Dog.
Yes.
Pointing at Jin.
Yes.
Points at Banta.
No.
Points at Gitano.
No.
Great. It's fucking dangerous in here for me.
You have frayed edge. We try to fix, but it's still fray.
He's grumbling at Kitsune, swearing to himself, I guess.
So just normally you come out that, but you could come out other one, but mostly you come out the same one.
Let's erase the dangerous things. We can't have them running around the boat. Are you too dangerous? Yeah.
No.
Black Dog flexes.
Akko and Eo are very. We serve the lady and the champion and help the champion become good champion.
I think before we bring the lady onto our boat, we'll have to have a conversation with her. Mulgrim is suggesting that to
hard to
Banta.
do, Banta.
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
Lady is humbly not want to make warrior mad.
It's a good start.
So, Umibozu will guard the painting, and Lady not there no more. Unless you want to give Gaetano, but Gaetano is the champion, so champion has taken Gaetano. You could give Lady Gaetano
No.
if that's what you.
This is
Okay,
smoking
no.
mirror. All right, so Banta's mistress wants to screw over Gaetano.
Yes.
That's fucking right. No way. I'm getting out of here. This place sucks. Gaetano's doesn't want to do this anymore. Wait. Mulgremir's the smartest person here? Yes.
Yeah, he's a bard.
14. So, how did you move from one painting to the other?
You see them looking at each other, and they're kind of looking back and forth, and they kind of got like they zoom in.
Impish grins? Yeah.
They've got those grins.
Yeah, okay. We can go to other paintings? Mulgremir's like, you could see the steam like cooking, like he's thinking.
What if the paintings are in different places, far from each other?
The world of art is all connected. As long as it is good enough and connected.
Mulgrimir, what if we leave paintings on our boat and in different ports?
Can you bring us to a different painting?
Like we
One that's in the room. One that's in the room. He says as you're pointing his blade at the fucking little.
As long as a champion wills, we can.
Yes, show me how to navigate between paintings.
Oh man, I want to fucking leave this place. Visit. Oh wait, do you have paintings of beautiful ladies?
Oh, we got paintings of many things. Oh, I can make a very good beautiful lady.
Okay.
Gaetano's thinking.
Hey, Jin, I'm not feeling too good. Could you help out?
I think Jin will spend 2 channel energies as a good teammate who cares about winning. To heal.
Okay. At this point, the Eo and Akka are going to lead you on a path as you are walking from basically one painting to another.
This is fucked up.
Do you? We saw there is a boat there. Do you want to take boat, Great Champion, or do you prefer to walk like poor Eo and Akka, who are nothing compared to the greatness of Champion?
Walking ducks.
Let's take the boat.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull everybody down to the crudely drawn boat from previous.
We're gonna erase this lady first. If you go back down to the boat.
Okay.
Erase says Mulgrimir.
Okay. Yeah. They basically start to take the painting of the woman and they start to effectively modify it into like a bunch of trees. There's like a little tower, a bunch of trees. They're reusing the ink.
Will the bird come back and attack us? That's what Black Dog's concerned about now.
Bird will come back, but bird will only attack if awakened. Bird not have agency, but bird belong here.
Okay. But Black Dog shrugs. He'll beat up the bird again if he needs to.
Screw you, Birdo.
He'll just focus on painting if he needs to.
Okay. They begin leading on a voyage down the edge of the painting. As they're going, they start to use their brushes and they're drawing these swirly tunnels as you're moving through. Slowly, you like the parchment beneath you and the colors that surround begin to change as you are begin to see bits of color in the distance. And you are brought to a beautiful light watercolor. And let me grab your tokens. Copy. And painting. Paste. I will. Okay. As you're approaching, you end up seeing this this very.
We're on painting now.
Sorry. Apologies. Tool force players to current map. Within this particular painting, there's currently this massive gash across as it needs to be stitched back together again.
I recognize my handiwork.
You.
He's pointing the blade at the fucking.
Sorry, 1 second. I have to. It's currently hiding from you.
Okay. Where is it?
In the distance, you can see it.
There it is. Black Dog's like moving ahead. He looks back to Banta like, we're gonna go beat it up, right?
Okay. Now that you saw it, it basically swims underwater. So it hides. Its stealth before distance is 1 second. That's a lot. Okay. So it hides in the painting at 70.
Where'd it go?
We didn't. You don't worry. You didn't see nothing. Oh, maybe he saw Umibozu. No. Can't see Umibozu. Umibozu not be seen.
Ganzorig, with his acute senses and rolling really well, might be able to see it. But
like right face to face, because before distance. And give me a. It would be knowledge, religion, knowledge, history, or like knowledge, like local from the bard might get it.
This is an important role?
Yeah, we'll say it's relatively important.
You said history, religion, or
history, religion. It'd be like knowledge local, but it'd be like knowledge local Iron Kingdoms or knowledge local Juknam.
Mulgrimir will use his lore master once per day and do religion 34.
Okay. 34. Umibozu, what they're calling Umibozu, is a unique, like, undead aquatic tentacle monster.
Weird.
Of like great proportion. It is a
It's this.
well, yeah, it's explicitly it is this thing. It would be considered immensely powerful. It is like uniquely hard to find. Think like a aboleth crossed with little Loch Ness monster, and then turned undead.
Like a Leviathan Kraken.
It's like an undead Leviathan Kraken. They are very like they are horrible and hateful. This thing doesn't look horrible and hateful, but they are horrible and hateful and extremely powerful. You can't hide from them, and they're known to have, I'm going to use a term, godlike ability to act. I said they have 2 initiative pips on a round.
Why would you ever paint such a horrible thing? Is what Mulgrimir says to.
Is this for
Veostara's guardian? Yes, Veostara's guardian.
This is your master, mistress. I don't like it. Tried to grab us.
Oh, he was just curious. Just
Katana's practically up on Jinsha's shoulders to keep away from the water. This is the woman that wants to punish Katana, right?
Oh yes, yep. Yeah. So
Having this thing bust forth in the hull of our boat would be bad.
I'm going
How
to.
do you make sure it does not come
I'm
out
going to
of?
put one little thing here in the chat just to understand, like, not just how. Here, just as a. Okay, like it's a very scary thing. Okay, like it's just an unfathomably scary kind of thing. It is guardian for Maelstrom. Keep the bad lady and her creatures away. Yes.
Oh, it's a good thing we fought the one we did, because I don't know if we could have taken.
Now, Sebastian's not here, but Sebastian noticed that the creatures on the other side didn't seem to have like all their like equipment. So you're not certain how accurate the painting is, but it's a painting of like horrible super monster.
All right. Well, we kind of look to the two little Oni
Okay.
paint monsters to.
So if you didn't smash, if the brave warriors didn't accidentally damage painting, then we could exit from here very easy. Now it'd be very hard.
But we can go back to the other painting and exit there.
If we take you, yes. Or if the champion also can. But champion doesn't know yet. But champion, very quick order. Very good champion.
You should
very strong.
You should teach him.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to get the fuck out of here.
We can teach champion. Yeah. We teach champion. We have Maestrara wants to have strong champion, and then we can bring Katano to Maestrara.
How many paintings are connected this way?
Great. If one tries hard, all masterworks are connect. All masterworks can connect. Yes, all masterworks can.
Do they have to be paintings upon canvases, or can they be paintings upon walls?
Great masterwork.
My people have caves where there are paintings. Ancient ones beneath our temple. I assume that snake people are much older than humans.
As long as it is great masterwork. It is kind of hard to paint on stone because stone sometimes crumbly. But
there are lots of paintings in the Iron Kingdom. Black Dog's just saying something like, "There's lots of paintings in Canada." You know, it's like I'm
Yes,
sure
there's
got to be some that are good. You know,
they are great work can be connect, but need to be there to connect.
How many works have you connected? How many works have your mistress connected? Morgamir's now wondering if this is a way around the teleportation limitation.
Many connection. Maestara has many connection.
How many is many? 5, 10, 1,000, 100?
Many. Not too many. Just the right number of many, not to be worried. Yes, the right number of many. They're kind of like squatting really low to look under, like between Mokamir's legs to look at the champion. Champion.
More than you have digits to paint with. Mokamir half draws his blade, like issuing he's gonna start cutting them off.
Okay, the one guy puts up his hand, and you can see it like grows like 8 extra fingers. Like they're kind of they have a weird morphousness to them.
And are all the paintings in this room, in the same room, that are connected?
No. Many place.
This is...
You can be many place, but not really many place.
Good job, Sebastian. He says quietly under his... You were right. This is very valuable.
Frayed edge and only structure can be all place. You can be sort of place.
Are you saying that only he can step out of paintings, or we can as well?
You step out of painting like Drogura step out of painting.
He doesn't understand.
What do you mean explain? I can step out of painting and become myself. Yes. But
Wise champion, yes, very wise.
But they cannot, because when they enter painting, they are not really here.
If
they step out of painting and are still painting, yes.
So we'll be all dripping with paint and flat.
Mm.
That still works.
That still works. I will be able. So that means I could be able to take things with me.
It's like we're astrally projecting or some shit through the painting realm. It's fucking awesome. And
No,
we don't know if we die. So, half hit points is when the
most of the monsters were popping.
Most of the monsters were popping.
If I bring in something with me from outside to the painting, and I cross to the other side, will it come with me?
If
you listens very closely to the answer of this question, can we use it to rob?
if you are a good painter and strong champion, you can. He is very strong champion. Of course he can. It depends on how well he paint, how well he craft.
Banta, you're gonna ask Sun Wu to give you an item to help you learn how to paint.
I think so.
Of course, Sun Wu is going to help champion be a great champion. Which one? Sun Wu's the other one with Freyday.
I can just see old Banta accepting the age penalties, just glasses on, sitting somewhere, painting away. You know, we can get your int to what, 16? Are you? No, don't tell me you have an 8 int. You've got an 8?
Hold on, man. I'm a dumb monk. What do you want?
Oh, did he
no, I got into 10. I'm good.
Okay.
My charisma is 8.
With a stupendous amount of magic, we can get it to 16. We can get you in one of the craft painting, like craft painting as one of the skills. A superior grade tool is +4 circumstance, and then we could get you an item that gives you a +10 competence bonus. So we can get your painting up to, what was that, 14 + 17 plus your
age,
plus your that's before aging, plus whatever your rank, your total skill bonus is. So we can get to Banta basically into the 20s with a craft skill. Now that's going to cost 30 or 40 grand to do, but we could do it. Like, it's not impossible to take a 10 int character and make them good at something. Magic.
Yep.
Yeah. Go on special quests to, I don't know, make Banta an 18 int character or something like that. You know, like.
Mm-hmm.
Read a book.
Oh, the books +5. So, that's really expensive. That's like we're starting to dump hundreds of thousand skull pieces for a couple of extra pluses. But DC 20s, I'm hoping, like, definitely in the realm of take 10, like with a 10,000 gold piece item, 5,000 gold piece craft. So we can, with 5,000 gold pieces and a few days of work, Sun Wu can give you some nice tools, like a nice painting set or something.
That'll work.
And then, what is the skill to, like, appreciate art? Would it be appraise?
Appraise is the most basic one.
Okay. And then what would the other one be? So there's crafting paintings and assessing their value, and then what? Is there anything else?
It depends on the style. There's some performances that involve creating paintings. You theoretically could do things that way.
Is it craft, or could we turn it into a profession? Profession painter?
Well, Let's just.
I think that's more of like, yeah, go and paint a house or do some drywall.
Well,
Yeah.
it's well, it depends on what you're trying to make, right?
Yeah.
So there are the most common professions. You've got scribe would give you some penmanship skills. You'd have like they'd be able to craft like
Yeah, I think
basic painting could be done that way.
I think they're more complex.
They're more craft, yeah.
So it's a craft.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd ever do it, but you do gain ability score bonuses as you gain mythic.
There's one way to do it.
I think I'll use that for other things.
I'm sure we can find some item somewhere that does the 5e version of ability score increase, where it goes, it's a set value. Here's your item that gives you your 18 int.
Yeah.
Some of the second ed and some of the fifth ed items work that way. Like just as here's your 20. That doesn't do anything if you already have a 20.
It just looks nice.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm saying is, even though you haven't built your character that way, we can
Could be done.
we can hacks.
Okay.
It can be done.
While you're looking at this painting, the trees look kind of sad as the entire world is disconnected and it's broken. There's a gentle yet ominous bump on the bottom of your boat.
Katana's like, ah! Black Dog's like, what the fuck is it?
Yep. Mocha Beer's like, oh, they flip boats over. They're like horrible
I'm sure
pirates.
that this wouldn't want to attack the champion.
Will this creature listen to me?
No, not attack champion. Say hello. Umibozu, say hello. Say hello to Umibozu.
Yeah. Will this creature listen to me, Opibuzu?
As long as you... Of course it will listen. Yeah, it'll listen. It'll just ask you about, as long as you are... Great champion, always faithful. As long as faithful to Meostrara, of course, listen. Yes, listen.
Captain, this thing would do well against other boats.
I don't know how it would exit without destroying our boat.
Just
Let's just
point the painting outside the boat.
let's try not to piss it off.
Mm.
This gash across the painting at least keeps it from exiting this painting. Let us hope it's too stupid to go to the others.
Great champion. Are we to try to fix the painting? It will take some time. Oh, it is great work. We need to make certain everything blend together very nice.
Is there something we can do to make it easy for you outside?
If you were to fix the canvas, that would make it much easier. We would just have to do paint then, as opposed to have to also fix the paper and wood. It is very hard to fix the paper when you're on the paper. It is. Don't worry. Sun Wu can fix the painting. Meostrara said Sun Wu would be able to do this. He is the monkey. Yes, the monkey.
Then we will do that.
He's the one that was responsible for the accident. I did nothing.
I think that was Gitano's story.
Yes.
Talk to the monkey. Get me out of here. I don't like this place. Are we here to talk to the lady or what? Because I don't want to talk to the lady.
Where's your mistress?
When it smash, her avatar leave, but she can return.
Is there any treasures here that she left behind for the champion? Black Dog looks at Volker, looks at the things like, yeah.
Champion get great gift of power.
Huh? Is that why he's so big?
Champion, very creative. Yes, very creative. Champion become very big champion. Champion can make anything in the painting, and he make himself very big. Yes, very creative. Know to make very big fist, best fist to smash. Very, very good champion.
I think they're making fun of you.
No. Strong champion. Big, strong, creative champion. Yes.
All right, what now? We can go to other paintings. No, we need to learn how to leave.
If not broken, you could go through there. So he's pointing at like
Mm-hmm.
this like it just goes off into nothingness. But we can lead you back to the swallow painting. Yes.
Wait, are there any gifts for the champion? That's what Black Duck says. Not quite understanding that there's
Bracers,
power
plus
inside
6
of him.
strength,
Yeah.
belt, plus 6 physique.
Yes. Ao is going yes, and then Aka is like painting like a present with like a bow. He's painting one together, and he's
Yeah, that's pretty
more
good.
champion.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
You shouldn't have.
They've painted something. He painted something into existence.
Well, you should have.
He's handing it to you. It's got it's wrapped in
will-
silk and has a nice bow.
Will this be coming with me outside, and will it be real?
Yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
Margarita
I
says,
can make things. I can make things that are mastercraft here.
Yeah, when you focus, you can make strong thing. Better you draw, better you make.
How strong can you make things?
Oh, not as strong as champion. Oh no, champion the best.
Lying sacks of shit.
They will be manifest for time. Then they go back to paint.
This is what I make.
Banta, you should lead the way back to see if we can do it. He leans in. Maybe we don't need these little assholes.
They're very useful. They brought.
Great champion will not make mistake. Of course not. Great champion not get us lost in the great canvas. No.
They brought Katano back without a problem. Remember?
I don't want to get locked in here. Fuck that.
No, great. Of course, great champion. We could help great champion.
They will not. He will not get lost if you aid him and show him how.
Okay.
I will be using these paintings often, and I want you to point out where threats are, like the ones that we just destroyed and the ones I just absorbed. I want you to be starting to look and identify where they will be, and tell me about them.
Okay.
But don't put yourself in danger.
Okay.
Where is this reference painting that you mentioned?
Yes, that spider needs to be dealt with.
The lady of black lines and the lady of brilliant colors have their own references.
Is that like the center of their network of paintings?
They're obviously deflecting.
I believe that you have hit the mark. It says
No.
true as one of Ganzorig's arrows.
Couldn't say.
All right, I like these guys. You've created people that Marty doesn't want to smack. The characters, however. All right, we bid them to help Banta.
Learn the way.
Guide us back to the other painting where we sketched the door, I guess.
Well, yeah, well, Banta. Well, black and white, huge big guy. Yeah. Panda.
All right, you're getting a +3 aid and a +4 aid. So you've got +7 in aids.
And this is just an check.
Hopefully we go someplace nice.
I suggest.
It's just a bowl of fruit. We end up in a bowl of fruit.
I think it would be best.
The best bowl of fruit that someone painted. It's like they're figuring out perspective.
Oh,
or something.
26. Sucker.
26.
Natural 19.
Okay. It's a little bit rocky, and you're pretty certain one of these little monsters cast some sort of spell. but you do make your way back to the swallow painting.
Nice.
Oh, the champion! Oh, champion is natural. Oh, God, champion! Oh, we always knew champion would do it. Yes, never had a doubt.
Never had a doubt. Unique new champ.
And like the boat just went in between the paintings.
The boat just sails.
What does
the
in
painting.
between the paintings look like? Just a blank canvas, or
There's this blank canvas that just seems to extend for eternity. It's almost like like the loading screen in the Matrix, but of like canvasy sort of continuum.
how long did it take?
It's a very good question. Within the painting, it felt like it took anywhere 15 minutes to an hour, something like that. Like
And
it's very hard to tell time.
Our spell durations also were
Your
able
spell
to.
durations are kind of saying it takes something. This would be somewhere between 15 minutes and an hour. It doesn't seem to be consistent.
Okay.
It was a lot longer to get back than it was to get here.
Because I suck.
And you rolled really well. Uh-oh.
And I rolled really well. We really need
Good
those
job, we
survivors.
got back. Says Black Dog,
Oh,
not
Champion is
realizing.
great master champion. Is very.
I'm not too sure. Is that
I'm
great.
gonna. He looks at them. I'm gonna need you to guide me for some time until I get this right.
Jin gives you a pat on your shoulder and just gives you a nod, like it's okay to be learning. The high sense motive on Jin, it's like, yeah, I don't think that.
Not yet. It's like Banta's like, ooh, I was close. We made it back.
All right, is that our way out? Black Dog points at the door.
Yeah. So they nod. Champion can.
Banta
Yeah,
starts
great.
growing in size to pick people up and put them to the door.
Okay. You pick people up and put them to the door, or do you want to pull the door down to the people? It's up to you.
Ooh.
Fucking Looney Tunes in here.
Okay. You
Wait, here we go, guys.
okay. You pull the door down to allow your colleagues to go through.
Yep.
Aka and Ao are again in the prostrated position.
You have done well, you two.
Ah.
My thanks for bringing back Katana. Now,
Katana's
Are
just
there
getting
any-
grabbed by the scruff and chucked out by Black
Yeah,
Dog.
he's just thrown down.
At this point, I need 3d20 rolls for the for Prism, Pixie, Stone, Geode. What's her
Diva?
name?
Diva.
Diva.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Diva
saying random thing.
is the glowy rock
Playing word association
or
games.
the icosahedron. I don't know what the 12-sided one is. Oh yeah, so Diva is a sparkly dodecahedron shaped Ioun weird with a soft blue purple lights and a mirrored interior. I actually have one of these things. I gave it to my niece in the house. Like it
Nice.
lights up and does a bunch of colors. And I had it. I'm like, I don't know if I want it just for a prop for the. I should have. I could get another one. It's fine.
take it back.
But it looks like this. Yeah, and she pilots the fishbowl legs, which are made out of adamantine. Then the fishbowl sits on top of it. So she is basically defending as people are trying to get up into the.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 attack rolls.
Yep.
Let me check her feats for a second.
She's got 8 of them.
Yeah.
Spider, and eight legs.
No, she's got weapon finesse, and the feet have a. Oh no! Wait, the feet are more dexy than they are strongy. So this is a +6, and the feet are small, so that's a +7. AC 26, AC 19, and AC 25.
Okay. Diva, you know that Sebastian is alive. Sebastian is unconscious. You're able to scoop Sebastian back into the bowl.
Okay.
They were trying to get up, and you've been like kicking at people trying to come up the stairs.
Yeah.
To the point where there's like this literal...
It looks like a dead goldfish in the bowl. It's on his side just floating. And she's like going nuts and fucking kicking.
She's going and kicking it.
So silly.
Kicking at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, the party exits the painting. You are in not New Opara. You are in Portton.
The trip was very good. The paint being inside the painting. Banta crosses the door. Yeah, Banta, door is very good painting. Yeah.
A couple of hours have passed. It is well into the day. The town is now bustling as it's no longer early morning. Let me grab your tokens.
No, we're all there.
Oh, then I am the one who is the dumb.
Scroll up.
Rosa.
That's very yes. Okay.
Is that where we are?
All right. Are you doing anything else? So Jinsher, Sebastian has a permanent negative level and was rendered unconscious. You think that the consciousness issue will resolve with time or a heal spell?
Can you center us again, please? Please.
Enforce to current map. Center to current view.
Okay. All right, so he's unconscious. That's expensive. Yeah, he's gonna go check it out.
Okay, basically, 24 hours later, Sebastian will wake up. It's still bad to die.
Wait, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. But for a potential non-casting spell way to screw with people in half hit point ink forms is mind-bogglingly powerful. Here's a gift, King. It's a masterwork painting. Put it in your gallery. I think that's the. Wait a second. That's the plot line of the D&D movie. We're gonna do it.
That plot line is like the best part of the D&D movie.
Yeah,
just like that concept is such a D&D sort of thing.
Yep.
Just I have an overly complex plan that has way too many failure points, but I've got this item and it lets me do it.
Oh man, you know what? Sebastian thinks the painting shit is cool. He's definitely going to also help Banta become good at this.
So, is the party planning on dicking over the devils on this island, or doing anything else extreme, or are you trying to make your way back to the boat?
I think we're packing up paintings and carrying them back to the boat, and we're going to try to do it stealthily. I don't think we have the ability to do it stealthily with Sebastian unconscious, however. So we're just going to beeline to the jungle and then, like, with our paintings.
Okay, I'm going to wave my hand.
Yep.
And say that the party is able to talk down the shopkeeper, who's currently trying to figure out what the hell's been happening. And there was violence, and then he's been kicked. Him and his guard were being kicked by Sebastian or by Diva in their attic. You escaped the town without raising any sort of extreme level of guards. There was one trumpet of an elephant as you were spotted, but no major violence became of it. You made your way to the jungles. How do you meet back up with your boats?
Well, I think Ganzorig is going to resume his search along the shore for Mulgrimir and the others.
Okay.
After the Devil Lady went away.
Okay. Yeah, you've negotiated several. What was it? 8 days, something like that.
Yeah, they were going to deposit money in Senghor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you make your way to the ship? Are you going to send out a dinghy? Are you swimming out to sea? Are you?
I think one of the ships will get closer to shore so that we can, with a fly spell, just ferry people back and forth. Jin still has a fly spell on the tank this day, so.
Okay. So you're able to reunite the parties, get everything together, get back on the ships.
With the load of paintings.
With the load of paintings. Yeah.
Cool. And then we are stripping that one boat Like,
you could decide whether or not you're returning it, stripping it, converting it into your own, like part of your own armada.
yeah,
whatever.
I think we'll bring it to Senghor to see if the devils actually pay for it. If they don't pay for it, then we'll just end up bringing it to the Squibs and then make it into a gift for Captain Harrigan. I think that's we reviewed that with Mark offline, and he seemed okay with that.
Cool.
Harrigan's collecting boats anyways, but it'll be like, here's your base boat plus whatever enchantments we couldn't transfer onto our own boat.
Cool.
Yeah, so heading back to Senghor because we've got some things to do, i.e. repair our ship, also make a deal with the devils, see if they're willing to pay for the boat.
You still have a broken mainmast that's been jury rigged.
Sodak probably needs an atonement, and going back to see Sodak's
Oracle.
The Oracle turtle lady, the Oracle turtle, Tororacle.
Oracle
is probably a thing, and then we do have some gear that we need to sell, and then the last thing, second last thing. I got one more thing. I'm just gonna warn Adam about, and we could talk offline. We need training for probably 9th level. We're super close.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing is. Sebastian and Sun Wu are going to start the tracking project.
Okay.
Where Sun Wu is going to create a little tool that is that you go onto a boat or a piece of wood, and it takes a little sample of the boat, like a magical ice cream scoop, basically. And remember all the
like Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, just a little thing, but it captures the little thing, and it doesn't require much force. So what we're going to do, remember all the boats were afraid of the dolphins and the waves and stuff, and they're all hanging out in Senghor? While we're in Senghor, we're going to send Banta, and I don't know, Jin, like a couple... No, Banta's pretty stealthy. We're going to send Banta and maybe one of the other swimmers, like Banta and Wolgermere, to go and tag or like take samples from as many boats as we can in Senghor.
Yeah.
So that we can start a real piracy endeavor, like tracking boats, and anyone who leaves Senghor that might be a juicy target we'll be able to just find with our track ship spells, and like devote a certain number of spells per day to like actually
to maintaining an intelligence network.
I think that's something like an Int 30 Goldfish and Sun Wu, plus we have a number of characters that can cast a spell, including Karen, and like there are others that can contribute to this. So
and Karen's not smart enough to realize what he's doing, so you can get him to do all sorts of things.
Hey, Cord, where's this boat? I don't know. We might be going to lift heavy things. I don't know.
Is it worth thinking of a way to disguise our boat so that we appear as a different crew or a different ship when we attack? Because we're not going to kill everybody we attack. And we still want to be wanted everywhere we go. And like, oh, those are the assholes that attacked us.
It's a 2nd level spell, so I'm sure that non-detection might be... there might be some spells that actually block this type of magic. But you brought up a really interesting idea. In order for us to cast spells on our boat, we learned through several hints, and I asked offline, but the question was, if we get a proper figurehead for the boat, can we start casting spells on the boat? And the answer was kinda. So kinda yes, but it depends and how powerful.
You need a powerful enough figurehead.
Right. So I think one of the things while we're in Senghor during downtime is to see if we can turn our mega treant ram and the leftover treant bits that we were going to make into Wolgermere's desk, instead make it into a horrible, like, distraught looking face of a treant.
Yep.
Yeah, like I think we want a figurehead for our boat, because I think that's how the boat magic works. So
perfect.
Yep.
Cool.
We need
Good
a name
summary.
for today's game.
We need a name for tonight's game. I don't know if you heard my phone go bzz, but yeah.
Last game was finger painting. This one is saving finale.
Dragon sushi.
Saving finale is
Saving
also
finale.
I'm like, he's got it. He's got it. Unseen serpent. Fuck you. I was so mad at the time.
You were mad. You're spiraling for a second there. Like,
He could have saved himself, though. That's the thing. Stupid katana. All right.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's got to be something to do with what Banta did. There's something
Dragon
dragon.
heart.
Painting
Heart of gold.
painted destinations, painting
It'd
far
be like inflated ego or like
near and far paintings.
Banta's masterpiece.
Banta's first masterpiece.
Banta's growth.
Banta's disaster piece.
After saying that name, I realized what I said.
We were in what painting when we battled?
It was the painting of a swallow. Or swan, sorry.
Swan?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And you serve color. So you're serving the Lady of Chaos?
Yeah, all right, sure. She gave
Absorbing
me power.
the
I'm cool with
structure.
that. I'm cool with that.
Swan Song?
Swan song is good.
Yeah.
Involves Barty stuff.
Likes it.
Usually means ending, but we did end the dragon, and yeah.
Cool.
It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like yeah, our mistress is Chaos Lady. Why? Because she's fine with us eating all the lawful parts of paintings. Yeah, okay, that just means we'll have to fight her at some point in the future, and then you could absorb her power too. So that's all right.
Techno color Banta.
Banta's like, I don't need law anymore. I'm going up and fight her. All right, cool. Reading into the books for those watching on YouTube, which is where this video will eventually appear. Thanks for your support. For those hanging out in the channel with us tonight, it was good seeing you folks here. And as always, we hope you enjoyed this as much as we do. Peace.
Please like, share, and
Everybody.
subscribe.
Sure.
Oh my. You teenager.
It doesn't matter.